Hello, I'm Zash, and I make this statement at my own free will. CERN is not an evil organization, they are not researching time travel, and they are not trying to take over the universe. Please enjoy this entirely fictional story that has no basis in reality. Thank you.
We returned from the convenience store to find the Braun Tube Workshop's one and only part-time warrior standing in front of the building. Okay, so she wasn't listening then. She's stretching.
I'll not see that stretch. That is pure satisfaction. Up.
She notices me and calls out without stopping her exercises.
What shenanigans are you up to this early in the morning?
Shenanigans? I don't have a broom. This girl has a thing for unusual words. That she does.
Shenanigans is an unusual word.
Well, not many people use the word shenanigans. At least not in Japan.
Well.
The kind you wouldn't believe. We're building the first time machine in human history. Okay, Okabe, you are the lab's worst information leak. Seriously.
Don't leak it. We're making a time machine, okay? Oh, cool.
Hey, shouldn't you be more surprised? Can't blame her for being skeptical. I didn't think it was possible either. And isn't that top secret? I thought you didn't want anyone to know. Crap! Part-time warrior, please keep what I just said a secret.
Sure. By the way...
Part-time warrior glances at the Braun Tube Workshop.
The boss is really pissed.
Why?
The noise. Whatever you're doing up there, it's got the whole building shaking. Dust everywhere. Kinda like an air raid.
Not where my mind would go in Japan. I would have gone with earthquake, not air raid.
Yeah, but she thinks of some weird stuff, doesn't she?
Yeah.
He was saying stuff like, "What's that nutcase doing? I'ma raise his damn rent." Maybe you should go apologize.
Oh boy. What if he kicks us out? Alright, leave it to me. Daru, go tell my assistant to lay off the experiments for now. Roger that. I won't Roger that. I won't forget you, soldier.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Daru salutes, then races up to the second floor.
By the way, is Makise Kurisu here too?
Yeah. Come to think of it, she did pick a fight with Christina yesterday. Have you met before?
No. Yesterday was first contact. That's an interesting word choice.
Yeah. Maybe she's an alien. She does have yellow eyes.
Well, it's not like everyone else has realistically colored eyes either.
Shh. That's beside the point. First contact? That's a strange way of putting it.
Sounds a lot like, first contact with a target, yet the...
Yeah. Oh, really? Weren't you a little hostile for a first contact?
She's... my enemy. Or she could be a stalker?
Maybe she's an Okabe stalker and sees Makise as a potential rival.
I don't know. She seems much more interested in Kurisu than she is Okabe, really.
Yeah, but it might just be because all her hate is focused on Kurisu at the moment. I don't know, I'm just pulling theories out of the air.
Oh yeah.
What? I barely heard her. Her voice was so low. I'm about to ask her to repeat herself, but Suzuha is staring at the ground in silence. She obviously doesn't want to talk about this. Did she call Kurisu her enemy? But that doesn't make sense.
Well, maybe she read her papers and stuff.
How can she be your enemy? You've just met, right?
Yeah.
Did she do something to you?
Not to me.
What does that mean? She did something to someone else? If you want, I can go talk things over with Christina.
It doesn't really matter.
Maybe you're blaming the wrong person?
Geez, give it a rest.
She hits me with a glare. Okabe tends to get that from women.
Tend to get that from everyone ever.
Fair point.
Anyway, shouldn't you apologize to the boss instead of talking to me?
Yes, you should, Okabe. Actually, I'm getting cold feet.
So would I.
But I am Hoyen Kyoma, the mad scientist who brings chaos to the world. I can't falter now. I steel myself and enter the Braun tube workshop. Part-time warrior follows me inside. I have come! What was that snicker about? What?
Lines that can be taken out of context, that's all.
Okay.
You
I don't know
so
how...
proud.
Oh, it's Hoyen. What do you expect from him? Hoyen's proud of everything.
This is true. He would probably announce that kind of thing. Here's Regis.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know.
Mr. Braun is sitting at the counter inside, slurping delivery ramen. Even when I enter, he doesn't look away from the huge 42-inch Chihuahua squashing CRT.
Yes. The Chihuahua Squisher.
It's showing some news show report on some celebrity divorce. Part-time warrior doesn't say anything. She's just going to stand there and watch him rip me a new one. Sounds like a plan? That would be my plan. Hey, Okabe! The hell you doing up there, foo? Straight to the punch. He doesn't take his eyes off the TV, nor does he stop slurping his ramen. Yet, despite his sedentary posture, he exudes extraordinary pressure. Me speak English? But now is not the time to falter. We're currently conducting experiments that will change the course of human history. The discoveries we make today will shape the world for centuries. I don't care what games you guys play. I'm the owner of the building. Got it? Foo. And the building's really worn out. You keep shaking it like that, you could bring the whole damn thing down our heads, foo.
And that was bad.
Better keep quiet about the dent in the floor. Very interesting, Mr. Braun. Don't tell me you forged this building's earthquake safety certificate. What if I did, foo? Holy crap. Maybe we should seek shelter soon. It's been properly reinforced, but regardless, you guys shouldn't be shaking it too much. So what if a few buildings collapse? What's that, foo? As I've said countless times before, our current experiment is of vital importance to the history of science. No, to the history of human civilization itself. It's more important than prolonging this building's lifetime for another 10 or so measly years.
To pay for every single broken CRT.
The building starts shaking again as soon as I finish speaking. Okabe, you are a dead man. Flakes of concrete start falling from the ceiling. The 42-inch CRT's image goes to static. Damn it, Toru! What are you doing? I thought I told you to stop the experiment. Okabe! He's glaring at me. The ceiling's falling, you dumbass! Some got into my ramen! What are you going to do about it, huh? No more shaking, foo! I'll raise your rent by 10,000! If you raise it 10,000 yen, we're ruined! Leave it to me, Mr. Braun. On my honor, I swear there won't be any more shaking today. With that, I race out of the Braun Tube's workshop. Christina! Stop the experiments at once! When I burst into the labs, I find the three of them in the middle of lunch. Mayuri has juicy chicken number 1. May we never forget your brethren that sacrificed itself in the name of time travel research.
For the betterment of mankind.
Daru has a convenience store boxed lunch. Kurisu's eating cup noodles with a fork. Sorry, Okarin. Miyushi tried to warm up some chicken. Ah. I accidentally put it through reverse rotation and then it started sparking. I see.
I sent you an email. Didn't you get it?
Your sarcasm is not appreciated, Christina. You know as well as I do that my phone is still attached to the phone wave name subject to change. I disconnect my phone from the phone wave name subject to change while grinding my teeth.
Don't do that. It's bad for you.
One more, please? Stop screwing around. I'm the one who has to deal with Mr. Braun. Which is exactly why she's screwing around, because she doesn't have to deal with Mr. Braun.
Oh, yeah. But I gave you 5 days advance notice.
Well, yeah. The timestamp's from 5 days ago, but... Was he mad? Yeah, I could feel his killing aura. Darrow turns pale, but the two girls don't seem to care. They know not the wrath of Mr. Braun. Ignorance is bliss. I don't think Mr. Braun would hit them either.
Nah, but he might kick them out on the tuckuses.
True. Anyway, no more experiments today. And it's very hard for me to say anyway and not anyways. Because anyways is a Canadian thing, apparently.
No, I said it.
Yeah. Well, apparently it's a Canadian slang thing. Maybe we just rubbed off on you.
Probably rubbed off on my mother, and she rubbed off on me.
Yeah.
I spell things with U's.
Well, you mean you spell things properly.
I constantly get spell checked for it. Color doesn't have a U in it. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does if you're from anywhere outside of the United States.
Yeah. Teachers didn't like it here. Yeah, all those things with extra U's in them, they didn't like that. That's not how you spell it. Look it up.
Look it up. It is how you spell it. It's how you actually spell it in English, not American. Just like everywhere uses the metric system except for America and a few kingdoms. Like small little kingdoms.
And Kelvin.
Well, at least we got some good data. Then Kurisu hides her mouth with her hand and as she yawns.
I'm dead tired, and my hair's dried out. Okay. I want to take a shower and go to sleep.
Oh, there's a shower right there. I sigh and take a boxed lunch out of the convenience store bag. It's cold, so I toss it into the phone wave name subject to change and set the time normally. If you want to shower, there's one here. It doesn't have a bath, though. Okarin's always... Oh, that means the Mayuri is now verbal of face planting. Okarin always uses it.
Maybe she'd have to be closed anyway. Sorry? Ignore the strange noise from over here.
Was that in response to you saying she need to get clothing?
No, that was a very strange hiccup.
Oh. Okay then.
I have very strange hiccups that might occur in a louder and more grating fashion. I'm sorry.
It's all for comedy, right?
I guess. That sounds like a dying walrus. I guess that's comedy.
Baby pterodactyl.
I didn't do that one, though.
Baby bird.
It's probably filthy.
I'd be lying if I called it clean. This entire building is in shambles.
Anyway, I refuse to use the same shower as Okabe. Oh no.
And we've got spam. Who do you think it is today?
I vote ferrets.
I'm going with part-time.
We're at the bottom, we can't tell. Oh, the anticipation.
Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Whoops.
Oh, it's Lukaku. Not doing good at this today, are we?
Nope. Kyoma-san, are you familiar with Garo froggies? They were a huge fad last year. We have tons of them at the shrine, so if you like, could you take a few off our hands? Dad brought a whole box home for some reason. Then he said they were for me. I don't know what to do with them. P.S. I was so bewildered, I couldn't do any practice swings with Suamidari. What, didn't he bring it home like months ago? How could that bewilder you to forget to do practice swings?
Didn't say a month ago.
Okay, I thought like okay, maybe he meant his dad brought them home recently then. I could be wrong.
It doesn't mention time. I would assume it was recent.
Okay. I'm wondering what these things are, so...
It's not those freaky Oopa things, right?
No, that would be an Oopa.
I don't know. I think
Let's
Mary
find out.
might like them though.
Maybe. Those weird-looking frog things that were popular with teenage girls in Shibuya last year, right? If I'm not mistaken, they came out with a wide variety of them. And not as traumatizing as when we heard about Lukako's family problems.
Yeah, that was almost bad.
I understand. Nobody will blame you if you don't use it. Of course, since the three of us stayed up all night, we're all pretty smelly. Given the sweltering heat and the fact that we kept the windows closed all night, I bet this place is smelling pretty rank by now. And Mayuri didn't comment on it. No, wait, she did.
Mayuri's nice. That's why I'm going back to my hotel once I'm finished eating.
Actually, Mayuri did comment on it. She said it was a thick atmosphere.
Yeah, but that was tension.
True. Kurisu slurps her cup noodles indignantly. I bought them at her request. She was raised in America, yet she still likes cup noodles? Strange.
She wasn't raised here.
And you like cup noodles, don't you? I like cup noodles.
I like cup noodles.
Yeah. It's not strange. Unless Okabe's just being racist. Glare.
That's just being a derp. That's all.
Celebrity bath time at the high-class hotel? I want to come too. Okay.
Well, that could be taken wrong.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Miyushi wants to come too. Cue porn music. No,
You can come anytime, dude.
Cue porn music. Really? Thank you!
Oh, I see. You have a preference.
I'll explain why she doesn't like Okabe.
Oh, I couldn't imagine why.
Okay, would add another reason to why she doesn't like Okabe. I take my warm food out of the microwave, take a fresh bottle of Dr. P out of the fridge, and join in on lunch. You know what?
Drink some water.
At least he's getting some solid food.
He's going to have to pass some kidney stones at this rate.
Hey, Okarin, I've been wondering, why do you drink soda while you eat? Does it make it taste better?
Do people not normally drink while they eat?
I don't really see a problem. Me neither.
Same. I didn't give it a second thought.
Eh? You're acting weird, Mayuri. It's normal to drink soda while eating. Yeah, I think McDonald's makes their living off of that.
No objections.
It's normal, duh. No way! You guys are the weird ones. Actually, yeah, they are, but they're not weird on this point, though.
To be fair, my aunt doesn't drink while she eats either, so...
Well, I'm a pure Docpurian. Daru loves cola like a typical fat otaku, and Kurisu lives in America, home of the soda.
God.
Docpurian is someone who really likes their doctor person, or doctor people.
No!
It's made from people! So I admit, our opinions are biased, but that doesn't matter right now. Now, let's discuss Operation Erd's progress. Operation Erd? Alright, thanks to a certain assistant, I didn't get a chance to present the operation's codename yesterday. Heed me! These D-mail experiments are all part of Operation Erd.
The experiments have been fruitful.
She interrupts me again!
At the very least, we've learned what we can do with D-Man.
Kurisu places her empty noodle cup down on the table, then retrieves the whiteboard from the development room. While the rest of us eat, she scribbles on the whiteboard, then puts it up against the wall.
That about sums it up. Anything to add?
Okay. Modify command for microwave warming function, reverse rotation, force microwave door open while warming is progress, timing unconfirmed, discharge phenomena, do 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 do. Send the mail to the phone wave, name subject to change, during discharge.
Did she write that?
Yes, she did, apparently. Because, Okabe would have complained about it.
He's rubbing off on her.
Yeah. Conditions for discharge, 12 to 1800. D-mail text limit, 12 1-byte or 6 2-byte characters times 3. Any more, fails to send. Distance into the past depends on phone wave, name subject to change, timers. Input 1 second on timer equals 1 hour into the past. That's good to know. Contents of microwave become jellymen. Confirmed also teleport. Nothing especially. She summarized the vital parts, and now Mayuri has her mouth half open in a blank stare. She clearly doesn't understand. A D-mail can be at most 36 English characters or 18 Japanese characters long. That makes experimentation difficult, so we'll want to improve that first. Furthermore, each D-mail is split into 12 character segments. If you send 36 characters, you'll get 3 12-character emails. If you try to send more, everything after the 36th character disappears. But we figured out how to control when it arrives. That's pretty good, right? Though we can only set it in 1 hour increments, we can control how far back D-mails can go by using the microwave's timer.
Observation isn't enough. We need to find the underlying principles. What I've written here is nothing but verified phenomena.
The underlying principle. You're right. It's not a complete time machine until we understand how it works. What could be the reason for the character limit? Daru and Krisu remain silent. Suddenly Mayuri has been staring at the ceiling in confusion until now, raises her hand. Chicken and bananas become gel chicken and gel bananas, but salt doesn't turn into gel salt, right? So much gel. According to Mayuri, the refrozen chicken had indeed been jellified when she tried eating it. Krisu's prediction was right. And you can send 36 characters a D-mail, but everything past that disappears, right? So I think maybe you can't send big things or a lot of small things. Maybe the curved black hole...
It's curved black hole.
The curved black hole...
Curved black hole.
The black hole's hole is too tight. Mayushi, say that one more time, starting from hole.
Oh god.
The hole is too tight. Outrageous.
Stop making her so...
Yeah, actually, I thought it was Chris.
Well, she shifted positions.
Yeah, I thought it was Krisu talking too. Stop making her say stuff like that. Mayuri has flowers for brains, so she's not easy praise for Daru's perversions. It drives me crazy. Okabe's protective of Mayuri.
The hole is tight. That might not be entirely wrong.